much do I keep hiding? Longing to get lost somewhere right now, but all the roads are never quiet, and it makes no difference where I'm from. It keeps on pushing, I'll keep hiding. I've been like this, wondering why the sun is coming right.
Listen, welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to send out a lot of love to you. I'm feeling really good and feeling like things are lining up in my favor. So let's just keep the ball rolling. Listen, man, creation is finished. The moment you deem that anything you want to experience in your life, you see it in your mind, it's done. It's done. We're in parallel realities, bro. That's why you can choose to wear the green shirt today or choose to wear the red shirt another day. Or in a similar timeline, you wanted to put the green and the red shirt on. And in another timeline, you seen the green shirt was dirty and you put it in the hamper and grabbed the red shirt. It's an infinite multiverse of multiverses on multiverses, and it's never ending, man. It's infinite. It's infinite, at least for this experience. Or you could just go home, and that's why I called this faith in the search, man. The search is yourself. You're looking for yourself. You're looking for yourself, man. And the moment you stop searching, it shows itself. And it does, because a lot of people have like intuition, or they'll have little psychic gifts, or they'll get little angel numbers. And that is your higher self talking to you, man. People want to put so many labels on it. And I feel like for people trying to figure it out in the beginning, take the labels off. It's just you. It's just you. What do you think happens? You all of a sudden pass away and then like you're under the ancestors? No, the ancestors are you. It's all within you. It's all within your lovely mind. Creation is finished, dude. And that's why nothing is ever going to stop us on this journey of self, dude. And that's why usually when you see it, it seems like chosen ones are going through the most, but that's why they gain the most in the end, because they're moving with a pure heart. And that's all you got to do. Move with a pure heart and put your foot down for what you want to experience. Allow your mind to stay focused. Stay in that reality. Be delusional, and it'll happen. It'll happen. Everyone comes full circle around saying it's delusion. And it's funny, because even the word delusion can be said in a certain space, because to a higher consciousness, there's no such thing as delusion. You are already the kingdom. You're already heaven. So it's like, there's no delusion to that. Why would you have to do work down here to like, you're basically like deluding yourself down here. This is the delusion. That's why when you wake up to the truth that everything is already yours and everything is you pushed out and everyone is you in essence, man, you can go within, because that's not hurting anyone. You're bettering everyone by going in. Notice when someone is very vibrant, very, you feel like that you just resonate with them, or they have this pull, or they have this charm, or whatever word you want to use. They have this gravity towards them. The reason they have that very strong frame, that gravity towards them, is because they're centered within self. So they create their own gravitational pull. They resonate very high. Even like, and I say this, even some of the people who seem like they've reached a certain vibration or frequency in this timeline, and then will go to tell you, yeah, but I struggle with this, or struggle viewing myself like that. It's like, yeah, they may still have some of that resonance consciousness of the lower self within them, but the very reason they're at the position they're at is because they couldn't let the lower self be in control. And man, a lot of people got their lower self in control. They'll listen to music that influences them. And you get to a point where the music or entertainment or anything does not breach your mind. But it's just funny to say that now, like somebody will get a headache or ask why their mood is a certain way. And then it's like, look at the music you're listening to. Look at the things you indulge in instead of indulging in self, because yourself has all the answers to what you really want to experience. And that's it, man. I was told a long time ago, before I even got into everything I got into now, by, a very well respected and well known guy who told me, just focus on what's in your mind and the illusionary world is the result. That's it. It's cause and effect. It's all in your mind. And it truly is, man, because the things I got coming right now and the things I'm able to do while things are looking bleak, even during the day, man, I might slip up and message somebody that, like, I should, stop myself. It doesn't matter because creation's finished. So it doesn't really matter. It's like the lower consciousness in me wants to still play around in the 3D, but I can't shake the fact that none of this is real. So it doesn't matter anyways. I've never lost anyone or had anyone. You're not, somebody is not your property anyways. And it's just like, we're in a consciousness. Think about that, man. We're in a consciousness where we gotta make a friend, but in source we were all connected in essence. There was no such thing as making friends. That's why everything down here is a lower degree of love, man. And when you really embody that, dude, it's different. I've been feeling so different today. I'm on the fourth day technically. Tomorrow would be the fourth day because I started on the third of my fast. 4 days, no food, no water. I did it. And I connected to source so quickly, dude. Things got so trippy. My body was vibrating when I was sleeping. I was like, what the hell is going on? And it reminded me of a psychedelic experience. Or when I am in the astral plane, I'll feel my body on fire. I'll feel like my chakras shoot up my back. I feel all this crazy stuff. And now I understand why, like why they put these techniques in the Bible or these practices everywhere in whatever ancient text, is because if you can just apply yourself to the practices, which are just telling you of yourself, they'll activate like instantly. It really, the human body is a really carefully crafted machine that if you put the right things in your mind, man, your whole body will follow. It's really crazy, dude, because man, I'm awakening right now, like, dude. And even calling this episode Faith in the Search is just like, you gotta have faith in the search for yourself, because everything you're seeking on the external of you is within you. So, have faith in the search, have faith in where you're at. And you may still be looking to the external, but just know there will be an event that causes you to go within, that you go, wow, I've gotten everything that I feel like I needed, but something's still missing. And then your mind will be like, oh, it's time to go within. Yeah, because that internal world cannot be shifted. And like, it's when you hit that level with your mind, bro, this consciousness can't touch you. And I've noticed that for me, it's like nothing in this consciousness can really phase you. What can it do? What can it truly do? You have faith in yourself. Have faith in that search, man, because you're searching for yourself. Have faith in that, because when you're being your unapologetic, not stepping on anyone, but uninfluenced self, what can stop you? It can't. Things can't stop you. They will come and try, and it'll appear as if they are coming from all sides and they're attacking from all angles, but they can't. You're a fortress. You're incorporeal. You're ethereal. That inner state can't be reached. It can't. Somebody can't take your mind out your body. Notice that. Somebody can't take your mind out your body. Of course, the soul leaves the body when it turns to dust. So essentially someone could, if they in a game ended you in GTA, but like, somebody can't come up to you and snatch your thoughts. No, you're the one giving energy to people who do things to you. That's why you got to stay removed. It's one of the biggest things I've learned in this whole search for self and having faith in everything working out, is even if you interact and because it's okay to feel your emotions. It's okay to act on certain emotions. It's not the end of the world. It's that, how well are you at doing that? And that just ties to a level of emotional attachment or intelligence. But yeah, like, actually, maybe I said emotional attachment because of the attachment that people have to certain things also causes certain outcomes. It's all about detachment and going within yourself. It really is. You will master levels of yourself that people won't recognize. They just won't, because you're not of the consciousness anymore. You won't even, realistically, the things I've seen in my own life, you will literally not be able to talk to certain people. It just won't work, because you're just not of that mindset anymore. You seem like an alien. You seem weird. It's it's so beautiful. It may seem scary, but it's not. It's like you've been taught to fear yourself or fear going within. Like I said, I love this dude I hung out with. He was one of the coolest dudes who was like a beat maker. I remember we got into a deep conversation. I think I was over at his house till like 3 a.m. And I remember him saying, like, we were talking about meditation and prayer. And I think we both literally said essentially meditation and prayer is the same thing. You're closing your eyes, you're holding your hand, whatever. But remember that conversation I had with Max Sigan, your life is the prayer. So when you open your eyes, the prayer doesn't end. It's everything that you give attention to and everything that you focus on. But that guy that I was hanging out with, man, shout out to him. He said that he doesn't feel like he deserves to go that deep within himself. I've never heard someone actually say that to me, and that was so honest, and I love the raw. Like, it's giving me chills right now. That was so raw. Like, he felt like meditation was like some deep concept, and I didn't tell him at the time. I just kind of, went along with him because, again, it's not my job to lead like certain people. I just drop my gems, and if someone asks me a question about it, I can drop a gem, and if you take it or not, it's you. But I just felt like he should have his moment with that. But meditation is not some deep, crazy thing of seeing yourself. No, the whole journey of life is yourself. That's why we have all these pivotal moments and these moments with divine intervention and all that, because it's the self. The self is what you're looking for. And when the outside external reality doesn't meet what you're wanting to happen, like I need this to happen to feel good, and that, it'll never fulfill you. And that's when you realize it's time to turn the eyes inward. You got to have faith in the search, man. It's within you. Faith in that search. Don't look to the external, man. It's an illusion. You control that inner state, and you control the way you see the world, and the world will change. That's it. Much love and Moonlight.